Good morning. We're on our way north now, and it's chilly, so I get snuggles. It's kind of the best. When it's too warm, he won't snuggle. Even this, like, he doesn't really come under the blankets unless I invite him. It's not cold enough yet, but I woke up and I invited him under the blankets, and he wiggled his way across the bed to snuggle.
Oh. What do you think, Sierra? Oh.
Good morning. It is a beautiful day here in northern Arizona. Frank and I are camped out with our friends Brian and Sierra. If you don't know Brian and Sierra, you should check out their channel, Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures. So we got here the night before last. We just hung around yesterday. Actually, we both did a bunch of editing because that just still needs to happen. And it was forecasted for maybe some snow last night, and I was really looking forward to waking up to some snow, but that didn't happen, and it's pretty much clear blue skies today, so I don't know if it's going to happen today either, but we're really excited to be here and hang out for a few days. A week ago, I left our camp south of Phoenix, where I was camping with Brian and Kelly, and I went and I got my windows tinted. I got the back windows and the side windows tinted. So stoked on it. It makes such a big difference in here. And it's going to be really important for my trip this summer to just helping us deal with the conditions. You can't really get window tinting in BC. And since it's just so common in Arizona, I figured while I was still in the Phoenix area, I might as well get that done. Then I headed north up to Pine, where I picked up my friend Justin from the Arizona Trail one last time, and we headed to Roosevelt Lake and just hung out up above the lake for a few days. We just had a really nice time, just being friends, hanging out, eating food, listening to him serenade me, just as we do. Went for a walk. We have a pretty chill time when we're hanging out together, especially when he's through hiking. So he's on rest days, and he's been walking long enough now that he's just hobbly all the time. So it was pretty bittersweet taking him back to trail. I was really sad. There was definitely tears. I won't see him again till probably late October at the earliest. It's really hard having the international border and these time restrictions between us, so that was unfortunate. And then I continued my way north, where met up with Brian and came here. So now we're here. I have a few tasks to do this morning, and then I'm not sure what we're going to get out to, but I'm going to bring you along with us. It's a beautiful property. I love the combination of junipers and prickly pear, and there's pine and some agave and stuff. So it's just a really nice blend of plants. I really like this part of Arizona, so I'm excited to spend some time here. This is Brian, and this is his precious pup, Sierra. They have been living a wild off-grid life for many years, from truck camping and hot tent camping in the winter to building a home on this beautiful off-grid property. Now, off-grid living is an interesting thing that comes in many different forms. Brian is currently doing things in the way I would hope to someday, where I have land with trees and I'm not hooked up to any power or sewage or water or anything like that, which means it's actually a fair amount of work. Something as simple as enjoying a soak in hot water requires rounding up some firewood, building a fire, and using that to heat water that you have gone and collected from a community well in his case. This stationary form of off-grid living allows for endless projects while still enjoying being immersed in nature and that rewarding feeling of doing things for yourself. And I was more than willing to help Brian with projects, but instead we did more fun things during my time there. And I also spent quite a bit of time just relaxing with Frank. As Frank has slowed down, I have too as well, just to spend more time with him, and also in order to care for my mental health and kind of come to terms with the reality of aging. And something that has really helped me through dealing with Frank's aging and eventual passing has been talking to a therapist. Living both nomadically and off grid have a lot of challenges, but looking after your mental health doesn't have to be one of them, thanks to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/alpine, and I've also linked them below in the description. That's betterhelp.com/alpine. It's totally normal to have challenges and struggles in life. The world inside our heads and our feelings is a pretty big, complex one, and it really does make a difference to have somebody to talk to. I know that it's been very beneficial to me facing the reality of not having Frank with me forever. So a huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. And now let's go enjoy the fun side of off-grid living.
Just let George pull our cameras.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're going to get the hot stuff crank. What's up, Frank?
Hey, Sierra.
He's got
Hey, buddy. Hi. You guys just watching each other? Chilling?
That's right. I've been going through these rocks over here. It's like everything's a lot more smooth with all that extra weight that's on it.
Sierra's just so used to it.
Yeah. She's just like, oh, this is annoying. Look at her with her ears pinned back. Oh, you're a good girl, Sierra.
So I got Sierra hanging out with me as I start to cook dinner for Brian and I. He is doing firewood chores right now, and I am starting on getting the tofu crispy. I've started doing it where I crisp up the tofu first, put it aside, cook the other vegetables, and then add the tofu, and that way it doesn't get all crumbly and break up everywhere. It stays like crispy. So I've been enjoying that lately, and yeah, I'm just gonna cook up bunch of veggies in a frying pan on the stove like I normally do. So, and Frank here is being a very, very good boy, letting Sierra lay on his bed.
Yeah, let's see.
You ready to plate up?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a nice rig. You're doing a good job with it.
Yeah.
Was just bare bones inside when you got it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like the most basic model, like absolute stock. But it's a 1-ton.
Oh, nice.
So it's not overworked by the weight of having like all my stuff in there.
It's like a workhorse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's your gas mileage? 12 kilometers or
miles per gallon.
That's pretty. It's not bad. I mean, considering that you got everything in here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got friends that are like down to like 6 miles a gallon and stuff like that. Some of the bigger rigs.
You give her space, Frank. Oh, good morning. I had a wonderful sleep last night. I've been working on catching up with sleep here, so I'm parked in this really nice shady spot on the ridge so the van stays cool all day and I'm actually able to sleep in, which I'm going to savor while I can. Although the road ahead, as I make my way back to Canada, looks pretty cold for a while, but eventually it will just be summer and it'll be warm all the time. So anyways, I digress. I'm just working on packing up for an adventure today. We're going to leave the dogs in their respective beds, and Brian's going to take me out somewhere to look for pictographs and petroglyph type things. Yeah, we're going to go look at some rock art. And yeah, it's just been really great hanging out here and relaxing and visiting with my friend. And yeah, it's nice because we still have lots of like our own time. He just leaves me alone. I really like that. I like getting up and having some time to myself before talking to anyone. So we both have, you know, regular lives that we do. Like I'm home, even though I'm at his place, and he's home. And so yeah, we can just do our like normal things and then also enjoy each other's company.
This is how it's done.
Yeah.
Overlanding. Filming overlanding.
If you're not filming it, are you even overlanding?
Exactly.
I'm able to get my van into a lot of pretty sweet places for a 2-wheel drive rig, but this is one of those spots I don't think I would ever have tried to take my van. So I was pretty grateful that Brian took me out for this little adventure nearby his property and enjoy a lot of really, really cool pictographs.
Ladder looking old one, and there's new ones on top of it. And then there's like a person back in here, like right here. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. He's just so still.
He's like, maybe they don't see me. Ah, there's another guy above him. Healthy looking squirrels. Let's see. I have to think with this little ledge that with all these rocks that have sloughed off over the years, there's probably like little rooms here. Because it looks like looks like kind of like stacked rocks have like degraded over the years that match up with like a little base here, so they can make like a little room. Now I've got a great shot going right now. Oh.
I was just about to ask if it was going well.
Yeah, it's going really good.
Awesome.
I've got like a horizontal shot that's going, and I'm going parallel with the ridge right there, and there's just barely a little bit of sky above the ridge, and it just keeps holding that frame as I go along the entire canyon here.
And are you going to put this in a video or are you going to keep it for yourself?
I'm putting it in a video.
Okay. Paws or hands.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're all over the place. There's a lot of stuff on the ground around here. Oh, this is going to be so badass to check out. Oh, this is
we're checking it out right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm fucking stoked to like go through this. Look, there's more pottery right here. Ooh, this one has an orange on the outside. I bet you if we kept walking, we'd just run into more. I'll bet you there's more down here.
Do you?
I bet you.
What do you bet me?
$100. Oh, there's that area where it looks like those, where we wanted to go, I think.
Well, it's pretty rad. Brian brought me out here to see some pictographs, bunch of rock art. And we went wandering and found old ruins, pottery shards, and like bits left from tool making. So it's a very exciting day. Brian is extremely excited about it. And yeah, just making our way back to the truck to go check in on the doggies. Frank was very excited when I got back, which always just feels really good. I don't like leaving him, but it's pretty sweet when it only takes a couple hours, and he's super stoked to see me. I can actually just have a nap, and when I wake up, he's stoked to see me. But we hung out. He ate my watermelon rind, which is really handy. I don't have to deal with like trash like that. And I had some dinner, but then he started crying, and he wanted me to take him out to Brian's place. So I walked him up there and came back down to make some coffee. I've actually quit drinking coffee several months ago, but I just have it once in a while as a treat. And so I feel like this evening, having a cup of coffee. All right, let's go checking in on Frank up at Brian's place. Hi, Sierra. Hello. Thanks for the tail wag. Hey, buddy. What you doing?
He's been looking for you.
You being a good boy, Frank?
Oh, he's coming over to you.
Do you want to play fetch? You just want to get dirt in my coffee? That's fine. I get it. It's another beautiful day here at Brian's off-grid property, but it has gotten very windy. We've actually been having a work day, which is something really nice about being friends with and hanging out with other YouTubers, is that like we kind of all understand that you gotta do like a little bit of something pretty much every day. And so we've just been editing and then uploading. But I got hungry and it's so windy I couldn't cook outside, so I've made a giant thing of noodles inside on my little stove because yeah, there was just cooking outside was not gonna happen. I'm not sure what we're gonna get up today, but I'm honestly really sick of the wind. It's been quite windy the past 2 months I've been here in Arizona. And yeah, I'm tired of it, but I mean, it just is what it is. I can't really do much about it, and I'm not willing to drive just to try to get away from the wind. So yeah, it's just wild weather, just dealing with wild weather. I ended up moving my van back up towards Brian's camper to be in the sun and just clean it and get ready to hit the road. And I also filmed a van tour with Brian where he asked a lot of interesting questions, and I kind of dive into the cost of things a little bit more and share some details I haven't shared before. So that's going to be out anytime now, if it's not out already, over on Brian's channel. So I definitely recommend checking that out. He has a lot of really just chill and more informative content than I do. And of course, Sierra is also a total sweetheart. It's been really great spending the past like 5 days here with Brian and Sierra, but it's time for Frank and I to hit the road. We only have about 2 weeks till I plan to be back in Canada, so definitely going to be making some moves. It was really nice to get rested and just be still for a little bit before a long drive. That's going to be it for this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It just makes me smile to see that little subscriber count going up. Yeah. Okay. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Sierra. It was nice to meet you. Bye.